HeyMD.com, this is Carlo Filippo, your muscle chef here at In Motion Meals headquarters. Thanks to MuscleDevelopment.com, we're bringing you the second episode of Everything's Healthy, Carlo's Kitchen. This week we're going to prepare some chicken with spinach and cannellini beans. I had a dish similar to this out a couple of weeks ago at a restaurant. It was a little more of the fattening variety, but I kind of liked it, and I said, wow, how can I make this better and healthy so that I can enjoy it and actually share it with my viewers on MuscleDevelopment.com. So I went back home, went to the drawing board, came up with some ideas and conjured up what I'm going to show you today. I've tried it a couple times, it's fantastic. I hope you guys like it. So your key ingredients to this dish are obviously chicken breasts and cannellini beans. Any can of cannellini beans will do. You want to try to find the low sodium variety if it's available. If not, you're going to rinse these under cold water anyway, so don't get nervous and don't sweat it, it's not too bad. We're also going to need some spinach, some fresh tomatoes. You can use either the plum tomatoes or the grape or the cherry tomatoes, whatever is available to you. I kind of like the grape tomatoes, those are fantastic. And some fresh garlic cloves. Along with some fresh extra virgin olive oil and some salt and pepper, you'll have everything you need. First step to making this dish and making it great is cooking your chicken breast and cooking them right. So you want to make sure that you have a real hot grill. If you don't have a grill at home, or if it's not the summer season where you live, you're more than welcome to use a Foreman grill. It works just fine. I've made a living out of having one at home. Most people out there will have access to one. If you don't, you can go get one. It's $20. You can't go wrong. It's the best investment you can make. Take your chicken breast. You want to give them a quick pound. We went over this last week. You're going to pound them out. Tenderizes the chicken breast. It allows for even cooking. You want to make sure your grill is nice and hot. That is, this grill's been on for about 20 minutes now. So if it's more than hot, you see some of the smoke coming off of it. And of course, just gently place your chicken breast. You want to cook those chicken breasts evenly on both sides to about 155 to 165 degrees to eliminate any opportunity for foodborne illness to get in there. Anything over 165, you're going to really destroy the taste of the chicken breast by drying it and overcooking it. So make sure that you get it up to 165. The minute it hits 165, you're good and ready to go. Pull it off the grill. Once you've got those chicken breasts on the grill, your next step is to boil the spinach. You can either boil it, you can steam it, you can microwave it. There's a lot of different ways you can handle this. I'm going to double boil it, which is a form of steaming. A lot of people don't have a steamer at home and don't really like to use microwave. So what you do is you take a colander and you put it into a pot, and then you want to cover it with something, and that's a steaming process right there. So this water is good and hot, it's boiling. I'm not going to touch it because it's obviously very hot, but I am going to put about 2.5 to 3 cups of spinach in here. I'm going to cover it, and in about 2 minutes, you're going to have some great steamed spinach. Okay, so as your spinach is steaming and your chicken is grilling, what you want to do is sanitize your cutting board, because we did use some raw poultry on that. Clean up your knife, okay, and then get started with the remaining of the ingredients, which is the garlic cloves, your cannellini beans, and your grape tomatoes. I'm going to take a few of these right here, cut them in half, leave them right there on the cutting board. Great. These are really juicy. They're in season right now in Jersey. We have the best tomatoes. For those of you that don't know, New Jersey is the #1 state as far as tomatoes and eggplant. We take pride in that, Jersey people. Take 3 garlic cloves and you want to smash them like I just did. And then you want to kind of chop it up really fine, or as fine as you like it. Some people appreciate garlic a little thicker. I kind of like it a little on the finer side. I don't really like biting into a big clump of garlic. It's not the best feeling in the world as far as I'm concerned, but there are people out there who love it and appreciate it, so as you wish. Okay, you want to have that ready. You got your tomatoes there, you got your garlic chopped. You want to open up this here can of cannellini beans. I like the cannellini beans. You can use red kidney beans, you can use black beans, you can use really whatever you like. I kind of like the cannellinis with the spinach and the tomato. I think it really enhances the flavor. What you're going to do is you're going to open these up, you're going to put them in a food strainer, rinse them out in the cold water, and allow them to sit for a second and dry up. Okay, so now you've strained your cannellini beans, you have your cherry tomatoes, and you have your fresh garlic chopped. You're going to take a mixing bowl. You You're going to utilize about a half of the can of the cannellini beans. I'm going to take all that garlic and all those tomatoes, put them in a mixing bowl. At this point, your spinach is ready. I'm going to take that off the stove. I'm going to use a rag because I don't want to burn my hands. You're going to combine the spinach with the cannellini beans, tomatoes, and the garlic. The spinach is nice and hot and wilted. That'll allow the cannellini beans to warm up a little bit and draw some of the juices out of the tomato. It'll also extract the flavors from the fresh garlic. Once you reach that point, what you want to do is add about 1 tablespoon of the extra virgin olive oil, a pinch of black pepper, a pinch of salt, and mix all that together. Don't forget your chicken breast is still grilling at this point. You don't want to forget about those. For those of you who have high-powered grills at home, you don't want to overcook the chicken. Remember, we're trying to get to 165 degrees and not more than that. See how great that looks? You got a lot of colors there. You got some red, some beige, got some green. Doesn't look like a diet dish, does it? Okay, we're going to set that down for a second. We're going to check on our chicken breast. Okay, so now I'm checking on my chicken breast. I think they're just about ready. And they certainly look ready, and because I've been doing it for about 25 years, I can guarantee they're ready, but I am going to check the temperature anyway, just to be certain and show you guys exactly what we have to do here in order to abide by all the rules and regulations. So as that gets going, we're at about 164, 65 right there. We're good to go. Set the thermometer down. We're going to take the spinach, cannellini beans, and tomato. Just pour some alongside of the chicken breast like that. I'm going to take the spinach, a big clump of spinach here, and put that alongside. If you're not a big fan of the spinach in whole leaf form, you can actually chop it up. I kind of like getting a big chunk of spinach from time to time. It's real tasty. I'm going to pour it all over there. Goodbye chicken breasts. Hello delight. That's your second segment. Everything's healthy, Rollo's Kitchen. Remember guys, I'm here to provide you with great tasting, easy to make, delicious recipes that'll keep you in shape, get you in shape, and keep you happy and a lot less hungry than you normally do. You can also log on to our website. It's inmotionmeals.com. A lot of you have already called us and have placed an order. We appreciate your business. It makes your life easier when your food is ready to go, and that's what we do at inmotionmeals.com. So give us a call. It's 201-840-8496 or log on to www.inmotionmeals.com. We'll see you in 2 weeks.